We're going to bring up our safety briefing first. So my name is Carol Burns, and I'm the Deputy Laboratory Director for Research at Lawrence Berkeley Lab. On behalf of Director Witherall and the entire Berkeley family, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited to celebrate this event. So I think we have one slide for the safety briefing, which is to say, in the event of an emergency, there are, first note, the emergency exits. Follow a Berkeley Lab employee. We'll go to the H1 parking lot as the muster area, so just follow somebody who knows where they're going. We also, which is about the best thing that's what I'm doing in this job after a year, is I'm following somebody who knows what they're doing. All right, well, let me go ahead and just give you a general welcome. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to all of our attendees, both in person and in Zoom land. We have a number of important guests here today we'll welcome over the course of the morning. We want to acknowledge celebrating such a significant event, which is the launch of ESNet's 6th generation of DOE's advanced network that is dedicated to serve our community for the next decade to come. We want to also celebrate ESNet's 35+ years of service to the DOE science mission, as well as the innovations in networking it's provided that support research and contribute to the internet at large. These contributions began well before the internet was commercialized as it is today. During these 3+ decades, ESNet has become a trusted resource to our partners in DOE, congressional stakeholders, and to the global scientific community. And our speakers today are going to reflect these themes. I also want to take a moment today to acknowledge the community leaders that are joining us in person. Berkeley City Council members Rigel Robinson and Terry Taplin, along with representatives from the offices of Senator Alex Padilla, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Congresswoman Anna Eshoo, State Senator Nancy Skinner, Alameda County Supervisor Keith Carson, and Berkeley Council member Susan Wengraf. So thank you all for being here. Also joining us from the University of California Office of the President is Dr. Teresa Maldonado, Vice President for Research and Innovation. At Berkeley Lab, our collective mission is to bring science solutions to the world. As leaders and citizens of the laboratory, we are entrusted to care for people, research, and resources that make our mission possible, a responsibility we call stewardship. ESNet is a stellar example of how we're able to demonstrate stewardship, not just at our laboratory, but across the entire DOE research complex. Some of you may not know that ESNet is actually one of DOE's 28 user facilities. For those who are not familiar with user facilities, these are DOE sites hosting the most advanced science tools serving all DOE-funded research domains. These include supercomputers, light sources and neutron sources, accelerator test beds, as well as facilities for studying the nanoworld, the environment, and the atmosphere. Here at Berkeley Lab, we're very fortunate to be home to 5 of these scientific user facilities, including ESNet. In this role, ESNet operates as the central circulatory system connecting all of our national labs and DOE's nationwide facilities, rapidly moving data between these sites so that scientists can reach instruments, computers, experiments, and people around the world seamlessly, no matter where they are. It is also a critical capability in democratizing access to these tools. Ernest Orlando Lawrence was a trailblazer in promoting the concepts of team science and big science. Even 85+ years later, this legacy continues to make up the basic fabric of Berkeley Lab culture. It is through interdisciplinary team-based science that we can produce innovative solutions for the complex problems that we face. ESNet and its new network, ESNet6, extends this philosophy globally. The network makes it possible to bring together worldwide teams serving big science problems. Berkeley Lab scientists are leading global science collaborations to develop breakthrough science instruments that hold the promise of unraveling some of life's greatest mysteries, as well as solving some of the world's grandest challenges. ESNet has built direct partnerships with collaborations that require the capabilities of ESNet6 with the intent of creating a replicable model for projects across all of DOE. For example, in the area of high energy physics, the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument, or DESI, will utilize the expanded capability and speed of ESNet6 that is required to rapidly distribute very large observational data sets to computing resources and collaborators worldwide. This capability is going to be very important. In the first year of the survey, more than 18 million galaxy redshifts were observed, more than all previous redshift surveys combined. That's the scale of the data problem that we're facing. For the new gamma ray energy tracking array instrument at FRIB, the Facility for Rare Isotope Beams, supporting our nuclear physics community, ESnet has worked with the project from the beginning to integrate networking and computing to the instruments designed to ensure researchers can access and move data from this major DOE experimental facility. There are many more examples, and you're going to hear some more, pardon me, from technical speakers this morning, later in the program, from Berkeley scientists David McCallum and M. Almgren. Both use exascale computing capabilities to help us understand and predict the impacts of catastrophic events like earthquakes, and how we can help address climate change through the development of wind energy technology. In all of these cases, ESnet has been embedded in the collaborations from the start to ensure the networking can help improve science outcomes. I can't wait to see what comes next.